My father was a very driven man and socially conscious. He really saw the need for African American people particularly to advance and to move forward. And he, based upon his own childhood experiences, felt it was necessary that we come together and be involved in a host of different enterprises that typically many people during that era probably wouldn't venture to do.
He was at times a reserved character, but he was a person that was very proud and very excited to be African American during that time and really wanted to see social change and economic change and professional opportunities for blacks.
He was very, very much involved because he was a real estate person. Due to the fact that African Americans couldn't join the realtors, he was involved with the realtists.
There was a lot of segregation in housing at the time when he began practicing professionally. And so that was one of the things, of course, that he set out to change.
African Americans were pretty much segregated to live from about 9th Street to 22nd Street, from Troost over to probably Prospect. Based upon just the tenor of the times, he helped to advance people from the standpoint of housing to move south. And that Prospect corridor was part of that movement.
He mentored many African Americans and in fact held classes on his own, black homebuyer classes, so that folks would have some experience or at least have some education on what it required for home buying, for those who wanted to professionally become real estate appraisers or real estate agents.
He just felt that education was one of the keys as it relates to African Americans that was important. The other was you have to be driven. And then the third is you have to be passionate about what it is that you want to do.
I loved that he was a promoter of black excellence. You know, he was a man that was one of family. Family was extremely important to him, that he was successful so that his family would be successful, and he was a person that tried to bring everybody along with him.
The second legacy would be as it relates to politics.
Mr. Curls is one of the original founders of Freedom Incorporated, an African-American political organization which at one time could generate nearly 70,000 votes.
The first ward that was inhabited really by an African-American committee person, which is kind of the community liaison, was with Rosemary Lowe, and that was the 14th ward. And they fought so hard just to get access to the 14th ward for the committee persons. So it was, after that, they really tried very hard. He and Leon Jordan and Bruce Watkins and many other folks, you know, Miss Lowe, really tried to expand their territory during that time, and they did a great job of it. But you know, it was a movement and folks were excited about change, you know, within the African American community. So he was very much a part of that, very much believed in it, and made his mission in life in a number of different areas.